First, Mom, I'm sorry you're gonna see this video. I know I said I wasn't gonna post nothing crazy. It is what it is, and this is what the people want to know, so I gotta tell them I'm sorry. I love you so much, and when I make it, you got you. Also, basically just at my whole family.
You let a broke nigga talk you out the jaws. I don't even chase liquor. Why would I chase a nigga? He said I should be nicer. Well, your dick should be bigger. He said you better be good. By the way that you're bragging, I hit him back.
Hey y'all, it's me, Bree from the 704 gang shit. You already know what the fuck going on. Period. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch my last video floating down here. Yeah, don't forget to follow all of my social media if you already haven't. And today is a story time. I'm gonna be telling y'all the time I auditioned to be a stripper. I'ma just get started. Basically, it was always a joke. Like, I never really thought I was gonna go to the strip club and audition. I was just like, we was just talking about it, like, you know, cause that's like, people don't really do that. Like, you know strippers that do it, but like, you don't really got friends that just be like, oh, let's go strip, like, let's go take off our tops and make some money. So I was like, okay, yeah, we can go, whatever, blase. And I was like, shoot, I'm in college, I needed some money. My friends, they needed some money. I was like, we about to go shake that ass, shake that ass, shake that. So yeah, I'm gonna go shake some ass for some cash. It's not like, you know, I was about to be back there in the back doing some strange for some change. I was just shaking that ass for that cash. It's two different things, like. Totally, like, they don't even correlate, I feel like, no. But, yeah, like I said, it seemed legit. Like, I'm not gonna say it seemed easy, cause like, being a stripper, like, you really gotta have a whole bunch of muscle strength, and I ain't really got all that, you feel me? So like, trying to support my own body weight, I can barely do a couple push-ups, so that part was like, I was worried about. So basically, I had to figure out what club I was gonna want to go to, so I just looked up local strip clubs near me, and you know, ratings had to be a factor. Like, I didn't want to go work at somewhere that had like 1 star, and you know, it's like crack in the bathroom, and like, like that, because that was just too much. Like, I like was friends on Facebook with a couple people that I knew was strippers, so I would ask them like for advice, like, what should I do, where should I go, and then, you know, they would help me. They would be like, oh, you should go, you pretty or whatever, like, you will make it. I was like, okay, bet. So then I was like, damn, well, what kind of club I'm gonna work at? Cause you know, you got the black clubs where they just be playing all that hood rat trap shit and you shaking your ass or whatever, doing all that shit. And you got like the gentlemen's clubs where they be coming in with suits, ties, and shit. And that's where all like the important people and shit at. So I was like, I don't really know. But leading up to the audition, like, I had just left this school. I'm not gonna tell y'all which one, but it's close to my school. So yeah, I went up there to see my friends or whatever, and one of the girls, she's actually a stripper. She was like, you want to come work with me at the club tonight? I was like, you know, sure, why not? I'm not doing nothing else. I don't got nothing else to lose, like, why not? I'm gonna make some money. I was still nervous. Like, I ain't never done this before. I had to like just be naked pretty much. Like, it was gonna be weird, like, and I didn't know what to expect. So me and this other girl went to Adam and Eve, and we got some shoes. So they had these shoes on sale that was $20. They had like pink stars on them or whatever. I didn't get those because I got big ass feet, so they ain't my size in them, because all the big feet bitches got them before I could fucking get them. Yeah, I got these shoes. Oh, maybe I should pick the other one. Maybe if I should put this. These my babies right here. I love them. And if you see my Snapchat, you know, I'll be wearing them sometimes. They're really cushiony. They platforms. Like, they don't even feel like they even this high, if that makes sense. Like, it just feels like you walking normal, but like you still need some kind of coordination, because if you fall, you're gonna bust your ass. Because, baby girl, I done broke my neck about a couple times trying to do some shit in these heels, and ankle be hurting. You don't want that. I already had like little outfits and stuff, because I worked at this place called Iron Thunder. It's like a little small little franchise. Like, it's not big, but they have several locations. So in the 704 area, and this is what I was like, I'm gonna go audition in. I had brought some, because the girl that I went with or whatever, she was like, you can wear some of my outfits. So I was like, okay, this a little skirt we would have to wear or whatever. And then this not the top for it. The top is black, but it's just like this, and it's just flat, something simple. But you can get this at Adam and Eve. I'm gonna say for like $20 probably, like if that. And so I had packed my little stripper bag, and it's a little pink book bag. It had a flat iron, because at the time I had a wig. Got to be glued, because I gotta make sure my shit laid down. I had a blow dryer, so I could lay that shit down. Had some makeup in it, some baby wipes. I'm trying to think what else was in my bag. I really think that was like majority of what was in my bag. Like, just change outfits, like different stuff you just wanted to be in. Oh yeah, somewhere to put like my money. So when I got to the club or whatever, because after we left like the school we was at visiting, we had to go all the way back to my school to get ready, and then we had to go back to the school. It was just that, and then go to the club, and the club was like in the middle between my school and other schools. That's what was like here. Yeah. So when we got there, it was like, you need your ID or whatever, because my friend, she already worked there, so she was good. She was just like, these my friends, they came here to audition with me. Well, not audition with me, but audition in general. So I showed her my ID to prove that I was I was 19. So we go to the back or whatever with the strippers. They're like, okay, so you need to get dressed. I didn't really see a house mom. A house mom is like the person that I think runs the back, whatever, tells you what to do, what you need or whatever. Sometimes it'd be like house fees. I don't know if that's what it's called, because like I said, I'm not a stripper for real. But like house fees you gotta pay. Like you might have to tip out people at the end of the night, like the bouncers, bartender, whatever. Like, yeah, basically you paying to work them or whatever. And some clubs make you pay up front before you can even go work. I don't know, some clubs make you have a permit to strip, which is like, yeah. Oh, and the club I went to, it wasn't a full nude bar. I just gotta throw that out there. It was just a titty bar, and that was it. But we went to the back with the strippers. Basically, right. So basically, I went to the back with the strippers, and me and my friend got dressed or whatever. Because my other friend, who already worked there, she was out in the front. So me and the girl was in the back getting dressed, hair, makeup, lashes, all that, And the strippers I was in there, they was kind of old. I don't think they was really all that cute, but I mean, that's why I was like, more reason for me to be here. Me and the girl, I'm not gonna say her name because her mom probably found my channel. And yeah, it's just, no. I had to go to the little DJ booth once I got like dressed or whatever. And they was like, oh, so you need a stripper name? So I had said Honey Cocaine or whatever. I don't know why, but they said that name was taken. So I came up with something else. I don't really remember what it was. But I gave them something, and they was like, what kind of music do you want to listen to? But it was a white, type club, so they didn't really have all that ratchet shit I wanted to listen to. So I asked them for hip hop and R&B. That was the category. Nothing good was gonna come on. I thought something like at least like some Cardi B or something. You know, Cardi B, I feel like that's mainstream. So I feel like, you know, they would have had that. No, they was playing like The Weeknd and all of that. I mean, like, yeah, it's a club, like, you know, slow burn. But I feel like I need something fast. The song that was fast that I was trying to dance to, I feel like it didn't even like work. I don't know. I'm just not coordinated here, but so before they let us go on stage, it was like we could warm up or whatever. We ain't never been on no pole a day in our life. Like, we had the strippers over there trying to teach us stuff, trying to have us go upside down, all of this. Like, my friend, she was good at it. Like, she could go upside down, she could do all of that. I was like, okay, like, you natural, like, you meant to be here. There's me just doing little spins around in a circle, just twerking on the stage. That's really it, you know. Nothing too special, because I was like, well, this is not the time for me to be in heels and try to go upside down, fall and bust my head. Except I was going to have to explain to my mama and my family, like, why I got a concussion and why I'm on the way to the hospital. I say, like, my friend went first on stage, like, she was doing good or whatever, and she danced in the same category, hip hop and R&B. But like, she didn't even do the little trick that the strippers had taught her or whatever. So you gotta do 2 songs or whatever. So when it got for me to go, they called me on stage or whatever. It's not that many people in there, because we got there early so we could audition, you know, so we could get out early, because we didn't want to be there all night at the strip club. Because yeah, so it was my turn to go on. I went on a stage, you know, trying to be cute or whatever. And once the first song went off, I thought it was over. So I'm trying to walk off stage. I'm like, oh, that's it. And the second song comes on. They're like, no, you have to go back. You have to go back on stage. And I'm like, oh, the second song, you gotta take your top off. So I'm like trying to fumble with the shit. I had on like a little bikini, little shit. Shit barely covered my boobs. I'm like trying to take it off, all sexy and shit. Like, I couldn't even get right. Like, it was a hot. It was a hot mess. I definitely should have practiced some more before I went, because like, I feel like I looked stupid. So then we went to the back or whatever after we was done, and it was like, basically like, y'all are pretty as fuck. Y'all are pretty, but I feel like y'all need more experience. It was like, you know, come back in a couple months. They gave us a pole dancing card, and it was like, try again soon, basically. I was like, wow, that's fucked up. I was really in my feelings about it. Maybe it's not meant to be. So my friend had asked, it was like, well, can we show her a couple of sets? The one that actually had a job there. It was like, can we show her a couple sets so they can get the idea of like what to do? So she had went up there, whatever, did like a little song or whatever. She killed it. She was cute, fire, sexy. Then it was like an older stripper up there. She was pulling out all the moves, like all this shit, going upside down, spinning in a circle with an arm out on some Superman type shit. Like, I was like, damn. I want to be like, you want to go up? Kinda. But I guess, you know, it has some pros and cons to it. Like, the pros, like, you can make money in the strip club, but you just gotta know what you're doing. Like, you gotta be on your shit. Like, go to pole classes. Like, if you know this is what you want to do, you want to be a stripper, go take some pole classes before you go to the strip club to try to audition. Because some people will ask you, like, if you got experience, you already got your image set up, like, they'll ask you that. Because before I went to this audition, I went to some before, but they never would let me do it because, like, I have no experience. Hell, I didn't have no shoes to audition, and I was just gonna go put on some Churchill or something. Not really church heels, but just some like regular heels. Like, you know, they for the club, not for the strip club. And like, oh my God, like, you can just make a lot of money. I feel like, you know, you can support people off of it. You just gotta be good and you gotta want it. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some days where they don't make money and people just don't want to come in. I mean, you just gotta know it. And I guess research it. Like, you just gotta really look into it. If this is what you want to do, like, you want to make some money, just go in there. Because there's not really a lot of videos on YouTube about it, because I tried to look some up before I went, and I could barely find anything. Everything was all like outdated. Like, nothing was 2019, 2018. Everything was like 2012, 2013. And these were like for nude bars. I was like, no. But cons, like, I was thinking, like, you know, maybe it's a good thing, like, it didn't work out, because for one, like, if my mom would ever, like, found out, but obviously if she sees this video, she's gonna know about it. But, like, if I was, she probably would have been like, what the fuck, like, really? Like, why would you do that? But, I mean, people, like, in the strip club, like, on some, I wasn't even trying to, like some Players Club shit and just die. I don't want to do no parties or nothing and then get gang raped. Like, no, it was just too much. And then the environment, like, you know, people be doing crack, coke, whatever it is. Like, I don't do that shit. So, like, people be doing all that shit, drugs in the bag, like having sex in the bag, just doing more than just dancing and stripping. Like, you just, basically, it's a prostitution ring at this point. Like, my stripper, for real, I just auditioned, and yeah, I had fun. Would I do it again? I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know. I actually did go try to audition again at somewhere else, but it was a white club, and they wanted too much from me. They wanted me to have like a fucking T-bar, and I didn't have that, because the black clubs didn't want you to have that. They didn't care. They were just like, but I guess for the official rules and regulations, you need a T-bar. A T-bar is basically like a little thick underwear. It's like wide in the crotch and just like G-stringy in the back. And like $25, $30, $40 just for this little one piece of string that's just gonna go up my butt. Like, no, I'm good. But yeah, but pretty much that's all I got for this video. You know, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell your grandmas, grandpas, sugar daddies, everybody about me, because, you know, we going up for real. So yeah, see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Every day I took my pistol cause I love my life. Baby be my wife, she down to fight, you wanna lose your life? Boy, you bought a knife, I got hollows in my fucking tip. With an extra clip, riding down on the pussy nigga. I ain't spreading shit, I don't want 100 straight to start the ceiling. Working for a million, nigga.